Grove Village really didn't have a name before the consortium came along. It was part of Manchester City Council's urban sprawl. We had all sorts of problems that you'd expect we would have on an inner city council estate. We had shootings, gang, drug culture. It was a really, really awful place to live.
The estate was quite run down. It was quite a poor area of Manchester that hadn't had a lot of investment, quite high incidence of antisocial behaviour and quite serious criminal activity, high levels of crime in the area when we first were involved with it.
Physical intervention is one thing, and we can do that, and with our partners we've been able to deliver £100 million worth of investment into what's really quite a small area. But bricks and mortar is only part of it, and one of the great things about Grove Village when we first got involved was there was a very, very strong core community, not just tenant activists but the tenants and residents generally. Very strong councillor group that have been here a long time, very demanding, and that's great for an organisation like ours because you've got people, whether that's at a council level or resident level, who are clear about what they want, what their requirements are, and have a passion to make this a better place.
We managed to build into the programme that there will be a community centre, a pretty good one, new build, and where the residents run it. Now all of that is enshrined in the PFI contract, therefore it can't ever be taken away, and that gave all of that common purpose somewhere to work.
Providing a space is one thing, then making sure it's well used and properly used is something else, and again that's around the residents in particular and the councillors at times, engaging with the rest of the community to see well what's really needed here.
We demand led, so if a group of residents come on and say we want to do such and such a thing, then we'll try and endeavour to put it on. And that group then have a say in the governance of the building, but also in the running of that activity. So it's not us doing things for people, it's people coming together and actually saying this is what we want to do together.
The community centre is used by a whole host of people and is used every day for a whole range of activities. So there's job clubs, there's sewing clubs, there's homework clubs. It's open to the wider community. Whilst there was a core group initially of people that were involved, that has widened out to a broader range of people, and we've got activities there for children that some of our staff are involved in running. We've got a number of different nationalities living on the estate, so there's different activities that are run by them for people, diverse groups of individuals that are living on the estate.
All of those things are in there because the residents have brought them here. They aren't part of a service that is being delivered whether they want it or not. That's what they want, they ask for it, they seek it, and the way that the PFI contract operates gives them that power.
I think particularly in a big ward like Ardwick that is so fragmented and there are lots of different neighbourhoods. The Ida Kinsey, for example, is the perfect example for how vital a hub is to any sort of estate. And it's in the heart of the estate and people will just utilise it as much as they can. So hopefully we'll really have something going every single day from morning till evening soon.
Previously it was difficult to attract people to want to come and live on this estate. Now we have a 6-year waiting list for family accommodation. We've invested heavily in dealing with community safety and taking a serious line against antisocial behaviour. So we have dealt with some of the issues that historically were here and transformed it into a place now where people do want to live.
That's what we're about. We're about making neighbourhoods a better place. So if you're working with active residents and working with strong councillors, the job is made so much easier. So it's in our purpose, what we do as an organisation is to make neighbourhoods and communities successful, and bricks and mortar is just the starting point. The key thing is engaging with people and getting them much more involved in how it is for them.
A lot of people were born here, a lot of us are going to die here, but we all live here at the moment. So it's important that our voice, because it's the most important voice, is heard most regularly and most loudly.